Hi guys! As promised for you, I have today the review of Stephanie Hemphill's Wicked Girls, a novel of the Salem witch trials. This was released in 2010, published by Brazier and Bray, who are an imprint of HarperCollins. This is a U.S. hardback edition. It has 408 pages, and the font looks like this. This is a fictional telling of the Salem witch trials, told from the perspective of three girls who were the who did the accusing of the witches in Salem in 1692. To start, I'm just going to read the back really quick, the short little poem. It says, Girls at Play. Ann Putnam, Jr., 12. I check again that we are alone, and crack open the eggshell. Today what floats to the surface is shaped like a death box. I shudder, and we all drop hands. Perhaps we should have sewn tapestry or rolled hoops instead of playing folk magic. Maybe your husband will be an undertaker, Abigail says, but a chill colder than winter wind trembles my arms. I hold in my breath. Margaret's face turns dust and ice. She says, I fear we let loose a thing what leads to the grave. So I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. This book was the first book that I've ever read that's written in verse format, and I was kind of iffy about reading it, but to my surprise, I still found it very easy to relate to all the characters, from the girls who did the accusing to those who were accused of practicing witchcraft in the story. So all in all, it was written very well, and some of the things I liked about this are the cover. It's just a very simple cover. I love that she used the green text here, and that it actually looks very witchy, and it fits, I think it fits the title very well. The girl on the cover looks as though she is suffering from maybe a headache or something like that. And the binding on the side. This is a library book, so yeah. And it is told by three young girls who did the accusing, that started the witch trials in 1692 in Salem, Massachusetts. And I found it very informative. She did a lot of research. Another thing that I really loved about this is after you finish actually reading the story, she has inserts about the real girls and what happened to them after the trials, and that And then after that, she has the real people and what happened to them. And then, of course, there's the author's note, which I found very exciting. I don't normally read author's notes, but in this case, I did, and it was very informative. She did a lot of research on not only the topic that she decided to write about, but books that are on the topic to find out whether this would, be a great topic to write about. So she didn't follow in the footsteps of what is, the big trend now in young adult books. Vampires, fallen angels, werewolves, stuff like that. She actually took the chance and wrote about something new and historical and educational for young adults to read about, and I really hope that I really hope that young adults do pick this book up and read. Although it's a fictional telling, I can tell you that I went to Salem as a young kid back when I was in 8th or 9th grade, I think, and the history still lives in that town. The people are very welcoming. We visited the Witch History Museum, the Witch Museum. We actually got to see a witch trial, and yeah, I do want to go back to Salem at some point and visit again. It's a very welcoming town and accepting of anything and everything. But yeah, anyway, off topic there. Again, I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars, and I do recommend it a lot. So yeah, I will see. Really quick. Unfortunately, I could not get into another farce, I think. So I'm gonna be taking this back to the library along with Wicked Girls and continuing on the Darkest Powers trilogy. I'm starting The Awakening, and this is by Kelly Armstrong. So yeah, I will see you soon again with another review, and it will be on the Awakening. If you have any book suggestions for me, please comment below. I'll take them. Yeah, I will see you soon, and enjoy your reading.